Hello, my name is Oscar Cuevas, currently trying to apply for a position with Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. A little bit about myself: I'm a student at the University of Las Vegas, Nevada. I major in criminal justice and I minor in finance. I'm also part of the Honors College program. Some of the extracurricular clubs that I'm in is the WAYA's mentorship program and the Undergraduate Law Review Club, where I'm the president/editor-in-chief, where we write monthly articles on politics and law-related issues such as um, assault weapons and presidential immunity. What are some of my greatest strengths and weaknesses? I think one of my greatest strengths is my will and determination. I'm really into politics and want to explore the senator position more. What I mean by that is I do have previous intern experience with Senator Jackie Rosen. I also have internship experience with the district attorney's office, a private criminal defense firm by the name Jonathan E. MacArthur, PLC. I've also interned with Judge Danielle Piper in district court, and I have also worked at Hutchison and Steffen, a civil law firm. So I do have quite a bit of intern experience that would make me best suited. I've also just finished, like I said, working with Senator Jackie Rosen, so I am quite familiar with some of the IQ and handling constituent calls that I believe could be pivoted to from Senator Jackie Rosen to Senator Catherine Cortez Masto in terms of creating certs and working with regional representatives. And I do have some of that training that I just took, so I believe that I would not need to take that training. If I were to mention a potential weakness that I would say is sometimes I try to be a little too perfect in terms of making sure that every task that I do is completely and 100% correct. That sometimes could be a little time consuming. Sometimes I might want to ask a little too many questions, but as time progresses, I usually stop asking so many questions. Just usually when I start working, that could kind of be like a weakness because I'm always trying to make sure I get everything right. But that's something I work on towards the first 2-3 weeks, where once I get the foundation and fundamentals right, I know that I'll be doing a great job in all the tasks. What do I know about the company? In terms of working with Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, I really love the policies that she has pushed forward in terms of working with immigration, as well as trying to push on the ban for bump stocks. I know this is an issue that particularly affects me because as a UNLV student who was at the Greenspun College when the shooting took place, I was kind of nervous and was not very in favor, and kind of believe that there's a lot of rising tensions, especially with the political season that just took place and is taking place, and something that I would rather see less of and more regulation on. I do know that she also worked with Immigrant Home Foundation in terms of doing a tabling with her, and I've seen her on news and social media, and I believe that a lot of our political views do align, and I feel like that I could be able to contribute to those as well. How would my colleagues best describe me? Hardworking, enthusiastic, and I would use if I were to use 3 words, I would say hardworking, enthusiastic, and reliable. Someone that's very easy to get along with and very enthusiastic about what I want to do here in terms of following law and politics and trying to learn more. And hardworking, I'm always here trying to be the first one into the office as well as the last one to leave, always making sure that I get all my assignments and accomplishments done correctly in a timely manner, and making sure that if there's any way I can contribute more to a task, I put a foot forward. For example, if you assign me a task to create a certification, I will ask, do you want me to mail it? Do you want me to ship it? Would you want me to present it at the event? I would try to go above and beyond to make sure that the task that was presented to me not only gets done, but gets done in a more suitable manner that might help any of my fellow coworkers. I'm also someone that likes to get along with everyone in the office in terms of having conversation. We can talk about sports. Played soccer growing up. Watch a lot of NFL. I go to yoga. I like talking about people traveling around the world. Play a lot of video games. Very easy person to talk to, and I believe that if there's anything, we could always find a way to talk about anything, holidays, anything of that nature. And I would say I'm very enthusiastic, like I said. I'm very passionate about what I like to do, and would look forward to potentially continuing in discussion more about what this position might entail for me. And I would just like to thank you for spending your time and hearing my quick interview speech on how I might be best suited to potentially apply and work for your internship position,